Oh, thank you, ma'am. Waduh, harus bimbang. Nanti aku ambil. Thank you. Nicholas, can you hear me? Nick, can you hear? Oh,
Hello.
yes, Nicholas, I can hear you. Can you hear?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I have some chemistry thing that I want to show you.
Mm-hmm. Do you show me? Well, how's it there?
Okay, it's like a problem I had this.
Mm-hmm. Well, your connection a bit bad, so I'm just waiting for it to show it. Okay. Mhm.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think the connection thingy. Let me check mine. Is it
Let
mine?
me see if I'm even connected to my what? I'm connected. Should I rejoin? My okay, I think I should just rejoin. I'll rejoin now.
I lost the connection just now. I lost the connection just now. Are you okay? Now it looks better. Now it looks much better. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I lost the connection just now, but then somehow it becomes good.
I don't think it's good. Teacher? Hello? Teacher? Teacher?
Sorry, I lost it again. I lost it again just now. Can you hear me?
You, I
Yeah,
think your
sorry for
connection
the.
is a bit.
Yeah. It looks better now. Hopefully, there's no problem anymore. Yeah.
My,
Okay.
it's
Sorry,
still
you were
really,
saying.
really bad.
Yeah. It maybe zoom in a little bit is fine lah. Maybe just zoom in a little bit. We'll take care of it.
Oh,
Oh, very good. Okay, a bit too much. A bit too much. Good. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Okay. Good. Oh, sorry, Nicholas. Your last Jamboard is at page 19. Would you like to make a new one?
yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Yes. Hi, Kirby. Oh, Kirby, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. On your video first. And let's. Okay, Nicholas, have you shared the new guy? The new
I'm
one?
still making.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I got it. Okay, that's the new. Okay. So, Nick, tell me what your question is.
Uh, how do you know, like, without looking at the internet, like, you see, it's only, let me find one.
Yeah.
Hydroxide.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Mhm.
Hydroxide is only OH, but then suddenly becomes OH2.
Let me explain. This is something you need to know, and preferably you don't memorize. There will be too many things to memorize. So there are ways to deal with it without memorizing. I want to tell you that. Okay, just a minute. Copying.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Okay, waiting for the picture. Sorry, yeah. Take some time. Okay, so now, first of all, hydroxide is not OH, it's OH minus. That's the key. Once you memorize this, things becomes easy. Okay, so far so good. Hydroxide is always OH minus. It's never just OH. Are we okay with that first?
Yeah.
So I'll give you this one. See, a solid aluminum hydroxide. This hydroxide is also OH minus. First thing first. Now, if it is OH minus, then this calcium, you must now use your logic a little bit. This calcium is no longer calcium as in calcium metal. Cannot be. This must be some sort of positive ion because the hydroxide is negative ion. If there is a negative ion, there must be a positive ion. So it is no longer Ca, also not Ca plus, it must be Ca2 plus. This is logic more than memorization. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because of that, CaOH2, just because of that.
Oh, wait.
Do you
Oh,
understand?
wait.
You understand?
Wait. Let me find it real quick.
Sure. Is it possible if I like
Okay,
do
I get
something
it.
on the Jamboard first and set up the camera like later?
Why? Huh?
Because
What?
I like wanna eat dinner and there's no space.
Oh, that's fine,
Can
but
I just do something on Jamboard?
please put in the question first before you start eating. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What subject should I do? Should I do
Physics. Remember,
physics?
preparing
Yeah.
for tomorrow, physics, right? So let's do physics first. You don't sound tired, Kirby. Let me confirm that.
Uh, yeah, I haven't slept yet, so
So
like,
you are not tired. You're sure you are not tired at all right now.
yeah, because I didn't close my eyes.
That's amazing. All right, good. Okay, okay. Send me the pictures and then you eat. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So back to Lou Nicholas again. Can you accept the fact that it is not Ca but Ca2 plus?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you have to memorize that, maybe not. But Ca2 plus and OH minus must be 1 Ca2 plus, 2 OH minus. It
I
must
get
be
it.
so.
I get it.
Okay, good. So do your aluminum hydroxide for me right now. I want to see.
Wait, is all my thing correct, by the way?
Is your sorry what?
Are my things correct? Like
I will check for you. The first one is correct. Okay, so I'll check 2, 3, 4. I want you to do aluminum hydroxide, just the aluminum hydroxide. Okay,
you what?
I want you to do aluminum hydroxide, just the aluminum hydroxide. This one, this one. I want to
Okay, but
test your
I'm already
hydroxide.
midway through 5. So let me at least do that.
Sure thing.
Calcium hydroxide is solid, right? Let me check.
Preferred solution.
Oh wait, it's aqueous.
Sometimes solid, sometimes solution. Sometimes.
Solution means aqueous, right? By the way.
Yes, correct.
Calcium nitrate solution. If what you're saying is correct, calcium is 2 plus and nitrate is NO3 minus. So it should be CaNO. Wait, so it should be like this, right? Like this, right?
The 3 is inside. You forgot the 3 inside. NO3, man. Yeah, good. You are correct. I think you get it. Solution, remember?
Wait, let me see. NO3. Oh wait, this should be 2.
Yeah, good balancing so far. Okay, that's fine. Excellent. I want to say aluminum hydroxide first, please.
Wait. Okay. Okay. If my calculation is correct, this is NO3, yeah, 2H, 2O, and 2H here. Okay, so it's 4H, 2O.
H2O bracket, please. That's all you need.
Wait, it's 2H2. Wait. It's 2H2.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Kirby?
What's a scale diagram?
Oh, show me the question. It will be easy for you to understand.
In Jamboard 5, Kirby 5,
Oh, you already
try.
put something. I'm so sorry. Right.
Hydrochloric.
Okay, so Kirby scale diagram is basically your EMATH graph simplified. Meaning you gotta do some rulers and everything here, and you gotta have a scale lah. Meaning a scale means like this. So like 1 centimeter is, I don't know, whatever, 5 Newton or something like that. Something like that. So you gotta do some sort of length, and that length has to represent the amount of force. If you don't understand this, I will teach you tomorrow. This is not, again, this is not something that can be easily teach without proper ruler and everything. Okay, if you understand, do it. If you don't understand, just skip it for tomorrow.
Solid aluminum hydroxide. Aluminium ion, Al, aluminium ion, Al3 plus hydroxide.
You know the Al is Al3 plus, right? You know that.
Yeah, I know. So it's hydroxide should be OH.
Yeah, that's nice. Good. Kirby, is there a next question? Oh, you're going to do this. I don't think you should, but you can give it a try. That is not exactly what it means. Okay, Kirby, I'm gonna show you how it is done. If it doesn't make sense, please tell me, and then we're just gonna do it tomorrow. Okay. Again, it has to be done properly with rulers and everything. So my drawing is also not very good, you know. Again, my drawing is very inappropriate, yeah. I warn you first, yeah.
Chlorine is Cl. Ah, that makes sense. Aluminium is Al and copper, chloride is -3 is minus. So aluminium Cl3.
How come you
H3
like
H3 plus H3
Kirby,
is
sorry,
H6.
Nicholas, a bit soft. Sorry. Yes, Kirby.
how come you did the opposite side of like the normal one?
What do you mean? Sorry, what do you mean?
Like normally it's like it's like this, you know, like not a graph. How come you do it like this?
Let me confirm one thing with you, Kirby. Your
Yeah.
EMAT haven't touched a topic called vector. Let
Oh,
me confirm it.
we kind of did. Is this vectors? Is this like vectors?
This is precisely vectors.
Oh,
The
oh,
answer to that question is that this is not a graph. This is not a graph. I'm just saying it's like a graph, as in you have to measure things. But this is more like vectors. But even in the EMAT vector, you don't have to draw it. Here, we really have to draw it. So it's like vector plus plus, something like that.
oh, okay.
Now, if this still doesn't make sense, I promise tomorrow I'll explain to you. That's what I promise. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Still a bit difficult to do without ruler. Still cannot. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is vector plus plus. That's the problem. Okay. Another question, please, if you like.
Okay.
Nicholas, I already see your balancing and I agree with you. What is your next problem? Is it sodium carbonate?
So you see my thing, right?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it. It's excellent.
Yay! Okay, so
The
sodium carbonate.
AlCl3 is missing something. I'm sorry, the AlCl3 is missing something. The bracket, the face.
Oh,
Solid,
wait,
liquid,
yeah.
aqueous,
Oh my God.
yes,
And then water is just water.
liquid lah. Okay, and make sure you put the L. Okay, now 7, sodium carbonate. That's your challenge.
So carbonate is CO3 2 minus. So any
like
two.
sure.
Yes, Kirby. Sorry, Kirby. Your mic is a bit okay.
Sure. Can I go grab something?
Yes, please.
So sodium ion is Na plus and carbonate is CO3 2 minus. So it will be Na2 CO3. Aqueous. How do you pronounce aqueous? Is it like aqueous?
No, aqueous.
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 Then how about dilute nitric acid?
You already did dilute nitric acid. Where is? Oh yeah, you did. Dilute nitric acid is currently just the same as aqueous nitric acid. Just the same.
Oh,
Nothing difficult. Nothing changes so far.
okay.
You good?
Sodium nitrates. Kobe. Why does any nitrate is sodium is Na plus and nitrate is NO3 minus. So it should be NaNO3. And let's switch to O. That's 3.
It's fine, Nicholas, but you gotta balance things.
Because it's Na2 making NO3 in square, so it's Na2, N2, and O6. So that will be that. And H2O. There's a 1O here, so it's gonna be there. And I do this part multiply.
Oh,
So
balance
it's
the
gonna be
sodium first.
H2O.
Balance the sodium first. Easier.
Yes. Okay, wait. So take 1O out here, so CO2. That's not done. O is here. Double H2O. Yeah, that's already.
No, sodium is not balanced. Nitrate is not balanced.
Huh?
Come on.
It is.
Sodium has 2 in the left, or there's only 1 sodium on the right, Same thing with nitrate.
Wait, wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, I thought you mean it's in the left. I thought you mean the left.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Na2, then N2O6. Yeah, that's then H2O, H2, then 1O. Wait, 2H. Yeah, 1O. Yeah, 2H, 1O. Then CO2. Yeah, that's done. Then magnesium, Mg. Wait, magnesium is it's a metal, so it's a solid, I guess.
Very good. Yeah, very good. Kirby,
Copper
just
2
checking, are
solid.
you back? Copper 2 is telling you that the
It's
copper
in
will be 2
second
plus.
2 charge.
Yeah,
And then
because
sulfate is 2 minus 12, so it's just
easy peasy.
So copper 2 plus, and sulfate is 2 minus, so it's SO4. copper, Cu 2 plus, SO4 2 minus.
Looks good to me. All these look good.
And just equals and
That's
just
fine.
normal copper
Very good.
and magnesium sulfate. Okay, magnesium ion is 2 plus, sulfate is 2 minus, so that also very convenient.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So that's gonna be Mg, that's settled already. Oh wow, that's settled already. Mg 1, SO4 1, Cu1. That settles it for me. That's easy. Solid copper 2 oxide. Copper 2 oxide. Isn't that just what's the charge for oxide? Oxide is 0 2 minus, right?
No. The oxide is O2 minus.
Yeah, O2. I meant O, not 0. So yeah,
Yeah.
2 minus.
So copper to oxide should be easy.
Also, it's copper again. Copper is, oh, okay.
Now, let me remind you that steam is water, so nitrogen N2 doesn't make sense.
Huh?
Steam is water, so N2 doesn't make sense.
I mean this one.
The steam, yeah, the steam.
I'm talking about nitrogen. I don't know why I put it close like that, but like, you know,
Ow. Right.
nitrogen gas, what?
Okay, sorry, you put it under steam, right?
I'm so I say it's fine. So copper is 2 plus and oxide is 2 minus. So it's gonna be CuOS and that's gonna be Cu. Steam
Yeah,
is just
both are
H2O,
fine.
right? But like it just gas
Yeah, very good. Very good.
just gaseous. Then copper is S. So well, I feel like uh yeah. Cu. Okay, that definitely is a 2. So that part's done. But then now it's gonna be H6. So it's gonna be 3. H wait, H6O3 should be 3 H2O.
That's fine. That's good.
H6. H6O3. 6 is divided by 3 is 2. So yeah, it's 3 H2O. Yeah. I'm gonna go and wait.
At this point, I'm very confident in you, yeah. You don't lack any skill that much, really.
But I need to
You
refill
feel-
my question tape because I'm making like a lot of scratches. So
Sure,
like this way.
sure.
Oh,
What I'm saying is that your chemistry is great right now, and if you want to change something else, that's totally fine. If you want to stick to this one, I guess that's also fine. Okay? Your chemistry skills at this point are good.
Wait, it's 3, right? Yeah, H3 O. Wait, H6. H6O3. So it's 3.
Right.
H2O.
Correct.
Oh,
Kirby, just checking, are you back? Are you?
Yeah.
All right, Kirby. Hey,
Yeah.
when have you been? Okay, were you back?
Yeah.
Tell me lah when you're back. Okay, I thought you're lost for you're gone for
Such a
long.
good question.
You're still eating, right? So go ahead and eat. Do you understand this question? Since you're eating, if you don't understand, might as well I explain to you lah.
I don't know. Maybe. Am I correct? I'm correct, right?
Let me read. Yeah, why would you say momentum, right? Sorry, wait, what?
Is it not? Uh, I guess I don't understand.
Okay. Like this first, like this first, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
No, it's not. It's not the momentum.
the answer he says that it's because of his like reaction speed, but like
That's a very bad reaction speed. People die
yeah,
around. What's going on?
1.5 is so long.
Very bad. Reaction speed is usually around
Like less
normal
than a
people.
second, right?
0.7, 0.8 is normal lah. Fair lah. It's already close to 1 second. People can die already. 1.5 is not a good reaction.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what?
why
Let's
I thought it was a. I
yeah.
at first I
Yeah.
thought
Boy died
reaction
already.
time, but
Boy
because
died
of
already.
that,
Boy died already. Boy died
yeah.
already. And the worst thing is that the car took 5 seconds to stop. That's even worse.
Yeah.
No, this question doesn't make sense. Ignore question A. Ignore question. No, never mind. Ignore question A. Just do B, C, and D. Just ignore it. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. We'll talk about what to do when the question doesn't make sense. But yeah, people die with it. We shouldn't have this kind of question. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Do
What's
B.
MS
Yes.
minus one? What's that? Meter.
Which one? Sorry. Which one?
MS minus one, the speed.
Right. So
What's
remember
what's that?
from you might remember from math that s power minus 1 is equal to 1 over s.
Yeah.
Therefore,
So it's miles
ms
over speed,
minus
right?
1 is mile over, yeah. No, meter over second, meter over second.
I mean meter over second. Yeah.
Yes, you mean meter
That's
over
what I meant.
second.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Okay. This happens a lot in physics, so yeah, just do that. Yeah. Nicholas, let me confirm that you do not wish to switch to another thing. Just
I'm already almost done with this anyways. This is like the last part.
sure thing.
Can switch
Nothing
up the pin.
complicated. Nothing complicated, and you're doing it well. I must say that you are doing it well.
Wait. So that's hydrogen gas. 2 should be sufficient because H4, O2, that's sufficient for steam. But then I need H3, so 6. I need 6.
I'm
6
going to wash my mouth for a while. Thanks for waiting. Kirby, any question?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Nicholas, any question?
I'm trying to solve this thing, and I think I solved it. Right?
Let me see the full thing. Sorry, would you shift to the left a little bit? To the left. Okay, thanks. Let me see. Yeah. That's fine. Fine. The 4 seems a bit off. The 7 is definitely wrong, but
Oh,
okay. Let me show you some technique here, okay? Let me show you some technique, okay? Okay, a technique that will make your life easy. Let me copy paste, please. Okay, let me show you a technique, okay, that will make your life easy. Okay. Nicholas, okay, here. First, Nicholas, I know that fraction is not allowed. I know, but allowing fraction for a while will make our life so easy, right? So I'm going to do that, okay? Despite the fact that fractions are not allowed, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to cancel all this number first. Cancel all this number. Oh, sorry. Okay, so first thing first, 1 and 1. Okay, now I'm gonna do this, okay? I'm gonna do this as 1 and 1 because I don't care about the other things for now. 1 and 1. And then I'm gonna observe that this is 2, so this is 2. That's 1, 1, 2. So far, so good? And then I noticed that there are now 5 H's, I'm sorry, there are now 7 H's here, correct? 7 H's. Would that be correct?
yeah.
So therefore, there should be 7 H's here. And the way to do that is 7 over 2, which is the fraction that I allow. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Door everything times 2. We are done, no? 2, 7, 4. Which is,
I'm
you are
correct then.
correct. I know, right? It takes some time, but if you do the fraction thingy, you will not be too bothered about it, I feel.
Yeah, but I'm correct.
Yeah, definitely you're correct. Definitely you're correct. Okay, just took some time. In exam, you might want to save some time. Okay, Kirby, just to confirm, are you okay so far? I'll check it out for you, okay? I'll check it.
Not really. Wait. I know. I'm checking my thing.
Wait, what? How come your answer is very start to decelerate? Oh no, your answer is too complicated already.
I made it into like, the millisecond thing.
Millisecond thing.
I think I read the question wrong. Yeah.
I think, yeah, I don't think you need to do that. I don't think so. And for question B, because this is graph reading, yeah, I thought you only need this part. That's question. That's it. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey, stop moving things around. Okay.
Why?
So this is B, and that's the only thing for B lah, because this is the start of deceleration. The question only wants before, right? Before the deceleration. You should be doing not 30 also. Okay, I'm very confused about what you're doing. What you're doing is supposed to be 25 times 1.5. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here, but that is what I will do. 25 meter per second times 1.5 second equals to 37.5 meter. And then that's it, which definitely kills people. Yeah, definitely.
Potassium is K plus and bromine.
Kirby, do you
I
understand?
realized. Yeah. I read the question right. I thought that was 30.
Okay, reading problem again. Slowly fix it. But what happened to the 90? What's going on? How come there's
No,
a
because
90?
it's like millisecond. I thought it'd be easier instead of like doing 1.5. Then
Okay.
after that, I would just divide by 60.
Okay, but yeah, you don't need to lah. You don't need to do that. because
Yeah.
the unit fits, meter per second with second, the unit fits. So
Yeah.
yeah, so don't do that. Okay, now this is math. The physics is easy, the math is easy. This is also supposedly math, physics and math. So can I see your deceleration? This is nice for math lah. In fact, in e-math, there is this kind of question. So it's a good thing to study directly both. Okay, Nicholas, your KBR is totally fine. Your chlorine gas is suddenly wrong. Okay, that's a bit surprising.
Huh?
Come on.
What? What is
Your
wrong?
chlorine gas is suddenly wrong. Yeah,
That's not wrong.
that is wrong.
Why is chlorine? That's chlorine. And that's gas. There's nothing wrong with that.
Show me question. Where's the chlorine? Okay, show me question 3.
Oh wait. I think you know what you mean.
Hello. Yeah. Okay.
You mean the amount,
Okay.
the
Now
chlorine.
this is area, right? Area means distance. So Kirby, listen to me carefully, yeah. The area that is calculated is correct. Unfortunately, that is for the distance. Stop erasing things. Come on, stop erasing things. Stop erasing things. Okay, good. Kirby, hear me. The physics is the area is not the area is the distance. The gradient is the deceleration. Gradient is acceleration or deceleration. Nah. So you got the physics wrong. So do the physics properly, please. As in do the, I mean, do the math appropriately according to the physics. Okay, good, Nicholas. Potassium chloride is not difficult at all. Minus 1 mark because, oh no, correct. I'm sorry. Deceleration shouldn't have minus, right? That's fine.
This right, Joe. But like I'll balance it out. But like I'm saying, general things correct, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Just balance.
That's
Okay, Kirby, your wrong calculation turns out to be useful. You understand? Yeah. So even though it's wrong, it is useful. Yeah. So that's
I have
nice.
to write more. That's correct, right? 2 marks.
No, your 2 marks will be like this. Again, let me state this principle, Kirby. In physics, you can do equation for calculation. Good. You do this, and then you'll say plus like, that's wrong. Don't do that.
Yeah. No, but I need the other number.
Yeah, just add plus 37.5 because you already did it.
Yeah.
You already did it, so you just have to do that, and then done.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to redo the calculation, okay, if you're already doing it in part B.
Okay.
Your conclusion is correct, and yeah, obviously the boy dies. It's a very lousy car with a very lousy driver. This is only 25 meters per second. It's actually quite fast. To be fair, it is very fast. To be fair. The brake of the car is terrible, you know. This is a really terrible car, you know. Crazy.
Oh.
Okay. Moving on. Okay.
hello.
Yes, Nicholas.
I thought you were cut off because suddenly you stopped talking.
No, it's fine. And you're fine also. Kirby, just to confirm, do you know that this is the moment topic?
So
Clockwise, counterclockwise moment thingy.
I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Hey, your mic is suddenly very far. Are you wearing your mic?
Hello?
Yeah, okay, good.
I don't know how to do this. Let me wear the mic.
Okay, wear the mic first, wear the mic.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're done. Good, Nicholas, good. All right. Then what is that? Zinc chloride will be?
Hello?
Yes. Kirby sounds very good and very clear. Tomorrow, tell me whether the mic is bothering you. Yeah. Tell me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not sure how to explain this, but anything that balances on a pivot. Do you know what a pivot means?
Yeah.
Is most definitely a moment question. Now, do you already know that this is a moment question?
No.
All right, then I will say again one more time. This balances on a pivot and looks like it's going to topple at any time. Hiya, must be moment question. Whatever that means, at least we know the topic first, right? Now, let me summarize the moment question with you. You only have to do this, okay? Hey, it's balanced, right? As in, it's not
Yeah.
toppling, right? Not toppling, right? Not toppling. If it is not toppling, then this is always true. Let me repeat this. This is always true. This guy will be equal to that guy, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
The
Clockwise
yeah.
equals to anti-clockwise. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
How can you topple if both are balanced? Conversely, if one of them is bigger, then you will topple, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, now the first thing you do is not all this. The first thing you do is where's the pivot? Okay, where's the pivot? Now, the thing is this, question provide, follow. Question provide, great.
Yeah, it does.
If not, must decide immediately. So now you don't need to decide, okay? Decide the pivot is, wait a minute, the question does not, oh, you think that the drawing means the question provides the pivot, all right? That's what you think, right?
Huh?
That's
Does it
totally
not?
fine.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly sometimes not, but in this question it works that way, which is fine. Okay, good. So where's the pivot then? Okay, then immediately this guy already do. That's it already do. There's nothing else to it. Okay, so this one is called the moment, the clockwise moment, and this one is called the counterclockwise moment. If you don't know what's moment, this is not the moment in daily life English. That is a moment means a time. Don't ask me why the physics use such a weird phrase, okay? It's not helpful at all, okay? What it means is like, let's just call it not moment, but turning action. Probably easier to understand. The turning action counterclockwise will be equal to the turning action clockwise. Will that make any sense?
I'm
Yeah.
finished.
Yes, Nicholas, and I can agree that you did a good job.
May I have a break?
Yes, please. So, Kirby, do you know the formula? There's only one formula.
What's the formula?
Right, so again, they call it M, okay? Okay, again, M for moment, very confusing. The moment is the turning action, okay? Okay, that's your turning action. Whether clockwise or counterclockwise doesn't matter. Moment is equal to the force causing the turning times the distance to pivot. More precisely, perpendicular distance to pivot. Very fancy. So let's see. Now, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's a 2. This is number 3. Number 2, all forces drawn. Oh, sorry, I forgot number 2. Now, you need to draw all forces, and sometimes they are not, they give you the responsibility to figure it out. They are not responsible for providing you all the forces. You are responsible for it. Look at this picture. Tell me, this is one force. There's one force, right?
Yeah.
Is there another one?
Yeah.
Where is it?
The like gravity, right?
Where? Where and yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Is
the
that
weight?
correct?
Is that the label? Weight? Something like that?
Yeah.
For, I believe, 54 Newton, lah, right? Correct?
Yeah.
And that will be wrong in terms
Huh?
of the placement. The placement
Oh,
is very
is it here?
important. All right, that's a weight for 54, also weight 54 Newton, also wrong. That's not where the weight is.
Oh,
Okay. If you're lying, Kirby, if you're lying, horizontally on your bed,
yeah.
your weight will be where, roughly?
Um,
At your feet? No.
everywhere.
True, everywhere.
Is it here?
Nicely.
It's here, right?
Okay,
Is
let me
it?
put it this way, lah. The bar is very imbalanced, lah. Right?
Oh, it's everywhere.
Like the bar is a very nice bar. So the weight of the bar, although it's everywhere, right, should on average be in the middle of the bar. If that makes sense.
Oh,
If
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't make sense, please tell me. It's also wrong. Now, where is the middle of the bar?
Uh, somewhere here, right?
Okay, roughly, good, good, good. That feels like a proper weight.
Yeah.
Now, I need you to specify the position very clearly because it matters.
Middle.
Right. How far is it from something?
Oh, it's 1 meter away from A, 1 meter away from B.
Correct.
Yeah.
We play again later today. Oh. Jadi acaranya nanti. Okay, Kirby. Now with that settled, number one, where's the pivot? Number two, all F drawn in position. Okay, your position is now correct. And that is what it means by part A. He knows that you need to do this. So part A, he kind of tells you to do it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are ready to do the turning action clockwise equal to counterclockwise. This usually gives you all the answers. Okay, now imagine that this is the pivot. This is the force going up. This is a force going down. If you cannot imagine, you tell me immediately. If you can, good for you. Imagine whether this force is gonna cause clockwise or counterclockwise. Can you imagine that?
Counterclockwise, right?
The T will be like that, and you call this
Wait, no,
counterclockwise.
no,
Am I
that's
correct?
clockwise. That's clock. Wait,
That
is
is
it?
clockwise. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So your weight will be here, and it will cause counterclockwise or clockwise.
Uh, counterclockwise.
You'll cause this, and you'll call either anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever you want. Okay.
Anti-clockwise.
Anti or counter. So we are done now, right? So this
Yeah.
one is the clockwise. This one's the anti-clockwise. So the clockwise one will be the force, right? Which is T times 1.5 meter
Oh,
equals to the weight, which is 54 Newton, times the distance to the pivot, which is 0.5 meter. Does that make
yeah.
any sense?
Yeah.
You have the T already, no? The T should be something like 7, no, 8, 18, something like that. Okay, check it
Yeah.
out. Nicholas, are you back? Just checking. Plus you're back, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, what else do you have for us today?
That's the only homework I have.
If you don't have anything else, you have a choice. Shall we go forward in A math or E math? Those two first lah. Those two first.
Okay, wait. I have like a little trouble like thinking of like this one. Let me get it.
Do your math properly, Kirby.
Oh, oops. $18, right? 1.8. 1.8, right?
Yeah. Now check the answer key just to make sure.
Okay.
Correct.
There's like a little bit of trouble. It's not like I don't know how to do it. It's like
Yeah.
sometimes I actually like don't do the correct thing. Like when I do times 10 power 12, right? I don't get the correct, without.
Can you show me an example? If cannot, then I'll.
No. I got it all correct because I already finished like all the wrong things. But like here's me. When it's like 66, when it's like 1.7. Okay, I'll put an example lah. Wait, to like
Yeah, please.
give it
Yeah,
time.
easier.
Teacher, when I do that, right, you have to go back by 5, right, in order to be.
But you shouldn't do that lah, because that's a waste of time. Most of the time, you shouldn't do this though.
No, I'm just saying, like.
You are wrong. You miss one.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Okay, let's say you do that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but why would you want to do this? You're not supposed to.
I just need to make sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's sure thing.
Like, cause like, why is like discussions like without using a calculator?
That's fine. That's okay. That's good.
I just need to make sure. I won't be talking about this for long lah. Then
Of course.
this part is just going forward, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Sure. Can I give you something challenging? What you're doing is okay. They're also correct. Now, can I give you something more challenging?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to say that this is, let's say this is meter. Okay. Oh, wait, there's an error. Sorry, there's an error. Kirby, do you have the next? Oh, you have, right? So Kirby, think about it for a while, yeah? Okay, good. Now, let's say I put the unit. Once the unit enters, it gets more confusing. Now, he asks you to convert this to micrometer.
Micrometer.
All right.
This convergent stuff,
This is
we just start this thing, so like we can
convert this to mega. Okay, this will happen as the final boss thingy lah. So you have the standard form and then you have the unit. So this can get very challenging to some people. Could you please try?
Wait.
Final boss.
Millisecond. That's millisecond, right?
No, like meter. This meter.
Wait. What?
Again, I add a unit here called meter. This is
millisecond or millimeter.
Meter. Why are you quoting second? This is just meter.
Why? Did you say millimeter or something? I heard you say milli.
No, I don't. Meter.
What? Okay.
Now, can you do this or not? As in, this is the hardest thing. Kirby, just making sure, can you do this? Try that. Let's try.
I'm thinking.
So that's
All right,
meter
sure.
and meter. Okay. That's 1.72 times 10 minus 5 meter, right?
Try write down. Try to write down. Uh-huh. Yeah, of course. That's what the question is. Yes. But I want a micrometer.
We're gonna make it micrometer. Okay, wait. So wait. So I'm correct, right? That 1.72 is meter, right?
Because the question already says so, right? The question says that
Yeah,
that's a
so
meter, right? That's fine.
I need to make it micrometer. Oh, we just got into it, so I don't really like have all these like conversions like even known yet.
I can tell you what you need to know. What do you want to know? What do you need to know?
Um, I don't know how much is a micrometer.
Okay, then I'll tell you what micro is like. Okay, let's say you don't know, so I'll try it, right? I'll try, you know. So micro means 10 to the power minus 6. I'll also tell you below, mega means 10 to the power of 6. Now, let's see whether that helps.
Micro is 10 minus. So I'm guessing it should be right.
No, can I toilet? Mine started bleeding.
Maybe I cannot hear you, sorry.
Can I use the toilet? My nose like started bleeding.
Oh dear. Yes, please. Yes, please. Nick, are you doing something? Oh no, sorry. What are you
I'm
doing?
trying to search up. Am I correct, by the teacher?
Okay. Now I understand. You're not here yet, so let me try to explain slowly. Okay, I
Yeah, I'm
think
not
this will
here.
happen in exam.
I just started my group like standard 4. We haven't even done a single conversation.
You're doing well though. I mean, I must say that you are doing well. So now let me explain. Okay, so you're saying that 1.72 10 power minus 5 is equal to 1.72 10 power minus 6 cannot be correct lah. Cannot be lah. Cannot be. Make sense?
Did you say
1.72.
1.72 is meter? Or the whole thing is meter. Wait.
Yeah,
So
the whole
should
thing is meter. No, the whole thing is meter. So why are you confused? Let me think for why you
no.
confused.
Okay. I think I forgot what you said. I just like some random thing. Okay.
Okay. So let me explain something. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, you're doing something now. Okay, you're doing something else. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You're not making any sense. What are you doing? Are you saying that this is 1.72 10 power minus 11 micrometer? Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Is that what you're saying? The answer should be in micrometer. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what you're trying to let make me answer.
Oh, never mind. Okay, go to the next page. Go to the next page. I'll just show you a little bit of what your teacher will ask you to do later. Okay? So let's say this is 17 meter, okay? 17 meter is, of course, 1.7 10 to the power of 1 meter in standard form, right? This is standard form. And so far, so good?
Yeah.
Meter, and this is meter. No worries. Now they will ask you 17 meter in kilometer. They'll ask you that. Now, you as an A-math student, you will be able to answer this one without the standard form. The standard form is messing with you right now. Please answer this without standard form. Okay, you're correct. You're absolutely correct. You're a math student worth your name. Now, please standard form 0.017.
Right.
Kilometer. Really?
It's
Like this
wait.
is 170 kilometer. Like really?
Huh? Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait.
Okay, good. Okay.
This is
Now, this is standard, and this is also correct. Okay, the standard form is not messing with you if you do normal stuff first. If you understand what I'm saying? Normal stuff is great. If you try to do it from standard form to standard form, it becomes very confusing. Right? So notice that for a while. You know your stuff. It's just that the standard form is very confusing at the start.
Yeah, it is.
Right? So far so good. Now I'm gonna ask you to do more confusing stuff lah. But normal 17 meter equals to megameter. Can you do that? If you can do kilometer, can you do
Megameter.
megameter?
What's a mega?
Yes. Mega, again, mega, I have to tell you, mega is 10 to
1
the
billion
power
meters.
6. I'm so sorry, 10 to the power of 6. Sometimes this happens in math lah. Sometimes.
Like this, right?
Yeah. Whereas kilo, right? Kilo is 10
It's
to the
1
power 3,
million.
which is, yeah, a million. Yeah, a mega is a million. Yeah, I got it. So can you do it just normally without the standard?
Okay. Sorry.
Kirby, just checking, are you back? Right. Okay, try your best, Nicholas. There'll be a lot of zeros
Okay,
here.
wait. So it should be this, right? It's that.
Well, you're using standard form and you are correct lah. You are not wrong at all. What you're doing is not wrong. Okay, you are correct. Not sure how you do it, but you are definitely correct. Okay, and
Because I
then
just
your
saw
standard
this.
formula. The standard formula is not standard yet. I mean, you're correct, but how did you get from 10 power 6 to 10 power of minus 6? I'm just checking with you.
I just thought it could work, but I just did it.
Well, the reason why it works, if I'll just make sure you understand it correctly. Yeah. The reason why it works is because this is 10 power 6, ma, correct or not? That's what mega means, correct? So this and this cancels each other, ma, so to speak. They cancel. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So because they cancel, this is still 17 meter, lo, so you're correct. La. If mega is 10 power of 6, then you should add a 10 power of minus 6 in front, then they will cancel each other. You still have 17 meter.
So
Excellent.
basically, it just works because what do you mean by cancels each other?
One more time. You start with 17 meter. This should still be 17 meter. Correct or not? It
Yeah.
should still be. So if mega is a million, which is you're correct, what you're adding here, so to speak, balances the 1 million. They cancel, they balances. Again, one more time. 10 to the power of 6 is 1 million. You're correct. 10 to the power of minus 6 is basically 1 over 1 million. Correct or not? That's basically what it means. 1 over a million and a million cancel each other, ma? Correct or not? Am I making any sense right now?
Yeah, 1 over 1 million cancel each other out. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard, right? 1 over a million cancels a million. And what you're writing here means 17 meter. You are correct.
Because if I do normal, it's gonna just make it bigger.
Okay, again, you're doing it admirably well. So can you standard form it? You haven't make it into a standard.
Okay. So -6.
That is not a standard form. Come on, a standard form doesn't start with 0. Oh, you cannot standard directly. Oh, you can, right? Okay, yeah, 1.7. Come on, 1.7. Okay. And that would be megameter. Beside down the megameter. Is this what you mean? That is in megameter?
The thing is, right, this kind of gets me a lot because like it becomes it just when you move this part forward in order to make it this right. It takes this like one of this part to make it -5, so it can go forward, right?
What you're thinking is correct. Can I give you another way of understanding it?
Oh, but yeah, please.
Okay, so another way of understanding is like this. I make the first guy smaller, correct? From 17 to 1.7. So I should make the other guy bigger, then it will balance out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure whether that helps more. Usually that helps me check a lot. Like, this is smaller, right? Is this bigger? Oh yeah, or I'm correct lah. You know, something like that.
So it'll be the same for the other one, right? So like, how about this one? Let's imagine it was normal, basically.
That's already standard lah. That's already standard form. Okay.
Okay, wait. What if
maybe you put 170 lah. I don't know. Maybe you put 170 for example. Right? 170.
Then,
okay. And
in order to what if I make it like? Then if I make it, I'm not good standard form.
Okay. Okay. Well, what are you going to do?
Okay, not standard form. In standard form, it'll wait. You know what? I'll make this 3. Four. Then, if this one is bigger and smaller, right? Is this the opposite? Is this the opposite?
Yeah, because no, 170 should be 1.7, right? Correct or not? Which is it becomes smaller, lah, correct? This becomes smaller, so the other guy should become bigger, no? And you will be correct. You're correct.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because if it moves here, you have to add more here because like.
Correct lah. Smaller, bigger, no?
Like
smaller, bigger lah. Smaller, bigger effect, no?
Smaller, bigger.
Smaller, bigger effect. One gets smaller, one gets bigger, then they are still the same, so to speak. Okay, let me give you another question. 0.0025 times 10 to the power of -6. Okay, so make it standard. That should be more confusing. Could be just checking, are you back? Okay, so you notice that this gets bigger, correct? Notice, right? It gets bigger, so this must get smaller. That's your guy.
Bigger and smaller. Yeah, but this part.
The first guy gets bigger, no me? Correct or not? 17 becomes 1.7 is getting smaller one.
Wait, no. How can this part? Wait, huh?
Wait, why are you confused?
It's just -6 and this is negative as well. And how is this part goes?
Okay, one more time, huh? One more time. Let's agree.
Oh wait, no one. Okay, wait, I get it. No, I asked a bad question.
Okay. So back to the question. The front guy gets bigger. The back guy should get smaller. So it will be minus
10.
1, 2, 3. A bit too much. It should be -9. I'm not sure how you count it. You count too much. It should be -9.
3. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you count too much. Be careful there. Principally, you already know.
I almost made it -2 or -3.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, you kind of just miscount, just be careful. All right, like that, bigger, smaller, smaller, bigger. Always the case, All right.
Sure.
Okay, easy if you do it this way, I find this to be the easiest way to deal with it in exam without spending too much time. Huh? All right. Okay. I'll let you practice from your teacher, right? Now you have 10 more minutes. Would you like to do some A math a bit ahead only? Kirby, are you back?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. If there's nothing in A, man, just take your textbook. Look. Let's go a little bit ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you're gonna go at 7:30, right? You're gonna go at 7:30.
Come back.
All right.
I might forget. If my friends who are on Friday, then I go out there.
I need to check what time you have to attend Friday. Okay, because Friday is one. Is it?
Yeah.
It's a Good Friday.
To confirm, Kirby, you can try to answer. Okay, there you go.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Sure thing.
Okay. What's my right shoe? My right arm sole. Right.
Okay, Nicholas, or just open the table of content for me and tell me where you are. Table of content, please. Just tell me where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirby, you're very far. Yeah, Kirby, you're very far. I'm checking. Do the rest first. Okay, Nicholas, where are you?
You're
I
still
cannot
in
see.
polynomial.
I cannot see your finger and the table of content. Okay, there you go. Okay, so the polynomial is there. Oh, okay. So tell me, have you done your partial fractions or not?
No, you're still in
Okay.
polynomial. You're not ending it.
Remainder factor theorem? No. That's
let me see.
4.2. Just okay, Kirby, continue first, please. Yeah.
Let me see 4.3 just in case.
Okay, are you here or not? Are you in 4.3? Are you in 4.2? Okay, go ahead.
I really forgot. Email.
Sorry, Kirby. Yeah, sorry about that.
So we are in cubic expressions, equations, and identities. And if I remember correctly, that is
4.3 lah. Okay, so you did factor theorem and remainder theorem. You did it.
yeah, but like 4.3.
Okay.
So
Have you
but like
done?
I feel like I want some revision on like
Okay.
obviously I would
Do one question from 4.2 or 4.3. We only have enough time for that, but do one lah, and then I'll be able to tell where you are. Then I can help you.
I'll do one from 4.2.
4.2 is fine. Actually, I think you should just jump to 4.2. Just one, put it in a Jamboard, and then let's do it lah.
I'll take my
Okay, Kirby, you're making your answer like very difficult to be wrong lah. Okay, very difficult to be wrong, right? Because that's what they're looking for lah.
Yeah.
They're looking for the reason, and of course the reason is cold, hot to cold, man. What else can it be, right? What else can the reason be like?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't mention things like the metal pen is conductive and whatever, but I don't think they're looking for that right now. I don't think so. Okay, I think.
Wait.
Oh, 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 oh. Wait, they might be looking at that. Okay, Kirby, check the answer key and see whether he mentioned something called vibration. If he mentioned it, that means we haven't given him something else that he wants.
Oh, okay. I'll check them.
Yeah. So Nicholas, have you choose one question?
Okay, I need a refresher, so I'll do like a basic question.
Yeah. Give it to me and I can either do it for you or you can do it yourself also fine.
I very much need a refresher. I forgot everything.
I think next time we should spend less time in chemistry. A bit more time here will be nice. A bit more time. Now, to be fair, this is a easy exam question, meaning to say it is a little bit, it's a little bit demanding. Now, this doesn't help me. I cannot read the question very well.
Find the okay now. I'll write it up.
For B, how is it? Hey, let me screen.
It's talking about like
Maybe, yeah.
molecules and kinetic energy and the conduction process.
So he wants conduction.
Should I? It's like so long.
No, your answer is at most 1 mark. He wants the conduction vibration thingy only. He
But
wants
my answer like isn't related to what's in the answer key.
We'll
Oh.
talk about it tomorrow. Okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, right? Okay, that
Right.
means we're establishing something that is standard. This will happen every time one, so might as well just know it, right? Now, the rest, however, should be easier for you, I feel. Try B1, B2, and C first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibration thing. They don't mention vibration, but this is the vibration part. Okay, thank you very much, Nicholas. So the powers are very weird, right? Power 9, power 8, power 5, and power 4. Okay, power 4. Now, you will notice that usually polynomial chapter only power 3. Correct?
Polynomial is only chapter 3.
Power 3, power 3. Only power 3, usually. At most, power 4. Lah. Okay? Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, his is power 9, very scary. However, the principle is the same. Remainder theorem. If you don't understand what I'm doing, then you better ask. So again, remainder theorem is F minus 1. Okay, will become minus 3. That's remainder theorem.
Yeah. I know that.
So you should do that and immediately you get a K. Problem solved.
Oh yeah.
You understand? Please.
Yeah, I understand.
Read it right. Okay, good. Hey, Kirby, just waiting for your B1, B2, and C.
This part is the only one I can remember.
It's fine. Yeah, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Good. Okay, Kirby, again, before we finish today, do B1, B2, and C first, yeah? Oh, nice. Okay, good. Yeah, it's nice. Sure. At point X, at point X. Okay, good. So the part 2 should be convection, right? You should be explaining convection, right? So basically, this question is very obvious. This one is conduction.
Wait, let me take my calculator.
Sure. This one is convection. And this one is radiation. Those are the 3 things you need to know anyway. Just to make him happy, say convection. Okay, very fancy words, Kirby, and I like it. Okay, good, Nicholas. You're using the calculator. That's what you must do, right? And it's equal to yeah. And then your K should be something easy. And then check your answer key, and we can call it a week.
Okay, let me check. Wait, it's number 2. How could I forget? Okay, it's 4B. So if I can check, you can find it.
Joshua, I can see you. Yeah, can you hear?
Okay, wait. Exercise 4B. Exercise 4B. Question 2. Question 2. -5.
Very
Negative
good.
5. Yeah, okay.
Good.
Great.
Good.
Got it.
Good.
Thank
Alright.
you, teacher.
Good job,
And I'll
Nicholas. I will
see you
see
next week. Bye-bye.
next week. Bye. Okay, Kirby, your answer is probably not acceptable at all. Probably not.
Oh, I don't know how to write it. I don't know how to
Check
read
the
it.
answer key. Check the answer key. Check the answer key.
Okay.
You should have enough understanding to understand. And
Oh, it says
then
it's a poor radiator. Yeah.
radiation, man. Radiation.
Yeah.
He wants you to talk about radiation. The trapping thing might be an explanation that you accept, but you cannot do it in exam.
Yeah.
Do you understand the answer key or not? Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, I do.
All right. Now, Kirby, before we go our separate ways, how do you feel right now?
I feel okay.
You don't feel as tired as yesterday.
I don't know. I always feel tired.
You what? Sorry?
Just I always feel tired. Yeah.
True, but you don't feel as tired as yesterday. Correct or not? You are not sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, put it another way. You
Actually,
you don't nap as much today, right, as yesterday. Yesterday you
Yeah.
napped more. Correct or not? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, Kirby, you have the night for yourself, right? You can do whatever you want. You don't have to be productive. Today, you are okay productive. Definitely okay. Not so good and not so bad. I mean that in a very positive way.
Okay.
I do
Yeah.
mean that, right? So good for you. We haven't talked about the results of the paper. Maybe tomorrow lah. So remember, Kirby, before you stop and have the night for yourself, 2 things. First, pack your bag right now.
Okay.
If you do not know what to bring, you ask me lah.
What do I bring?
You should bring the math paper. You should bring the chemistry paper, which is today. And then you should also bring physics, which is very heavy. Tomorrow, your mom will still send you.
Yeah. She's still
Right.
here in the morning.
So you got to bring all that. Okay? You got to bring all that. Do you need to bring the mic, just to confirm?
No.
All right, good. So bring 3 things. It's heavy, but please bring them. Okay?
Yeah.
Plus the physics package that I give you today. You also bring it.
Package.
Okay.
Oh,
The 2 things.
things.
The 2 things.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You better put them all in. Okay? When you're done, you tell me and then just log off. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Joshua, yes. Joshua, right. Okay, just to confirm, you can still hear me. Okay, good.
I can hear it.
Right. Okay, updates first, please, Joshua.
Nothing much. Nothing much.
Nothing much. All right, sorry. How's the exam working?
Sorry, the paper.
The paper, the paper working. You already sent me chemistry, right? Right, chemistry.
Physics. I only sent
Yeah,
you
physics. The
Chemistry
chemistry one.
is still with her. Because she gave us the TA and then like immediately told us to like give it to file it and then give it to her. So I don't know.
We are not getting this, isn't it? We're just not getting back this thing, is it? Are we?
I don't think so. Not like oh no.
Okay, Joshua, your teacher is reasonable, not easy to anger, something like that, is it?
She's okay. She's
Okay.
like
Can
I
you
can ask
ask
her.
her? Yeah, you can ask her just to take picture. No need to return. Just I want to take picture and then that's it.
Alright,
Can you do that? Right? That's enough for me. That's enough for me. Right? Would that be okay? Please help.
okay.
All right. If she doesn't want, not your fault, but at least try. Okay, good. No other updates yet? All right. So can I confirm that your CCA is not bothering you that much?
No, I'm gonna stand down like April 26th. So
April
by
20.
26 I should be standing down.
All right. What I mean by bothering you is that you don't have a lot of matches to do or whatever, those kind of things.
No,
All right. Okay, understood. Okay. Your physics, maybe your physics first. So is your physics already at what we practice, or is it more, or what's going on here?
my physics,
You were practicing quite a lot last time.
yeah. I don't
You can check the Jamboard. You can check the Jamboard.
Sure.
Yeah, Kirby.
Actually, I left my the physics things in like in my mom's car, and
Okay.
and she's not home. I think she went out. Like,
All right. Is that a good thing if it's left there? Is that a good thing?
I can just get it tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah, as in you'll go into her car tomorrow, right?
yeah.
So that's fine. Okay, let me confirm. You have put your math paper, chem paper, and physics books also.
Oh,
Everything
physics.
in.
Okay, I'll get my
Yeah.
physics thing.
All right. Okay. Again, confirm with me when you're done.
Yeah, I don't have is it okay if we do chem today? I kind of have like homework, but
Each have done.
All right. Okay. Just a minute, Joshua. Okay,
Mm.
Kirby. Can we call this you have finished your day and then you have packed for tomorrow? Is this correct?
Yeah.
Then one last thing, Kirby, play to your heart's content, but try to fall asleep on time. And sleep a lot. Sleep a lot also. Okay,
Yeah.
Kirby? Enjoy your night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, Josh. Before you do camp, I'm very happy to help you with anything. Huh? I forgot to ask you about something. I really forgot, right? I should have asked you this like 3 weeks ago, right? Okay, so my feeling this year lah, so it's term 1 and then term 2, right? My feeling is that you are less enthusiastic, not about tuition, about your studies. That's
Yeah.
my feel. Can you perhaps share with me if you don't mind?
I mean, yeah, I mean, because I think of the work pace and how do you say it? Work pace and then from last year, I don't think I've recovered that much yet. Like the stamina's just not there yet.
Okay, let me wait.
Yeah,
You were tired at the end of the year. Okay,
yeah,
can go back.
tired.
When we were tired, yes, go on.
No, sorry. I'm just clarifying.
When we were
So
doing holiday tuition, you were actually tired.
not like tired, but like, mentally-ish.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
yeah,
usually
a
called
bit.
burnout most of the time. Most of the time it's called burnout. You're just mentally tired.
It just doesn't seem interesting. I don't know. Seems the studies that I do, it doesn't seem what'd you call that? Like I don't have motivation anymore. And that's just how it feels
Right.
like monotonous.
Wait. Okay. Now this is more important than doing your homework, okay? Much more important. This is the feeling even before the term starts. Something like
Yeah,
that.
like around like the first week-ish.
If it starts at the first week, it couldn't have been triggered, but it couldn't have been what happened in the first week, right? There's nothing special happening in the first week. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So we can probably say that this has been the case before first week lah. It was actually like that, I guess.
Sort of. Yeah.
Your holiday is not a holiday. Is that correct or not?
Yeah, it's like I just go around places in Indonesia. But like I
Yes.
don't know, I think like because I think like I feel tired, like I don't know. Because I have to like interact with people and then I don't go to places that help me relax, I guess. But I don't know, it's just me. It
You're
doesn't
visiting
feel
all your relatives. You're visiting all your relatives.
yeah.
You are introvert.
I won't say that. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Sure. Like I need more time to break in. I guess you could consider that introverted.
You meeting people, they are interesting people lah, maybe, but meeting people is just tiring.
Yeah.
Not because the people are difficult lah. It's just meeting people is tiring lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you don't have to worry about that here. I totally understand that. I'm an introvert. Okay. I find people interesting and I find them tiring, but not them. It's the interaction with them will
Yeah.
always consume energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Will always
Yeah.
do so. No matter how interesting or not, no matter how, right? So you didn't go to places in your holiday which helps you refresh.
I mean like no, I did go to places, but like most of the time I just spent it with like my relatives.
Yeah.
And then like the my relatives are not even like they're not even close. No, I mean like most of the time it's not like that close, like
Mhm.
the part where you live day to day, I guess, or like when you call every day. Yeah.
As
So
in
I
when
guess
you
it's like
meet, sorry,
tiring
you're
to
saying?
it's
Yes,
like
yes.
tiring to think of stuff to talk about, I guess.
I see, I see. You have
Yeah.
to rack your brain, right? You have
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
So you're saying that when you meet them, you gotta talk instead of, go to the park together, or enjoy some activity together. That didn't happen, lah, so to speak. Something
Not
fun together,
not as much. Yeah.
I see, I see. Your little brother has less of this problem. Something like that?
I don't know. I never asked him, but I can. But I never
No,
asked
never,
him.
no, never. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Or this is something there's something that needs to be done or something that needs to be taken care of. If not, it will not stop by itself one and it will have a lasting effect, right? Not the best thing to happen in Sec 4. And that's why I am concerned. Okay. Let me think for a while. Let me confirm a few things. Your house, in general, this is true for most of us. Your house is not the most refreshing place for you in that kind of sense. You cannot just, refresh yourself out of burnout in your home.
Sort of. A bit, yeah. Something like that.
The 1 week break is also not doing much. The one that just passed.
No.
All right. Is there something to look forward to, meaning, a real refresher kind of thing in the June holiday or something?
I don't know. I have no clue.
All right. Is school refreshing or tiring?
Tiring.
That's just confirmed.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm asking something a bit more private. If you don't want to answer, just say, okay?
mhm.
Right? And Anyway, it's just you right now. May I know what happened to you and your best friend Elliot? Last time you were best friends.
Oh, no, so I think because of COVID, right? So me and him, we don't call. So even before COVID, we don't call. We don't like talk 24/7. To be honest, last time I feel like it's more of a 70% me, 30% him type of thing, you know?
You mean
So,
you take the initiative more than him?
yeah, that's what I feel like. But so I don't feel that close, like very close to the point where I'll call him every day. No, but like we have no issue with nothing. It's just like, after because of COVID and then we don't call and then like we're in quarantine, right? So we don't interact that much anymore. So then it becomes awkward-ish between us. But it's not awkward. It's like you just don't talk as much anymore. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
And currently there is no, there's no new or whatever kind of other relationship, taking over that role. I guess something like that, if that makes some sense.
I don't know how to I don't know. I don't
Right.
know.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Enough. Understand. Thanks. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you the facts first, okay? I'll tell you the facts. Let's pretend that you can go on a 1 week getaway to wherever you want. Okay, let's pretend. Let's pretend for now. Let's imagine. Let's imagine that's gonna happen next week, okay? You're gonna pack, this weekend, and then you're gonna go. You can go with anybody you like. Let's pretend that is true also, lah. Right? So just for example purposes, where would you like to go and with who? You can also go alone if you want to. Never mind all the technicalities of passport lah. Tell me.
I don't know. I'll go by myself though, but
Okay, you go by yourself. That's one important
I'll
thing.
just walk anywhere or something. Go anywhere if I have to.
So let me confirm a few things. You will not stay at home. That you will not do.
I can, but
But
yeah,
you shouldn't. Should you? For the
no,
sake of refreshing yourself, you shouldn't stay at home. Correct? Yeah?
yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah.
I understand. I feel the same, by the way. I feel the same. And going alone, I also feel the same. Okay.
Mm,
So tell you a little bit of my side of the story. No relationship with yours. I'm just sharing. Okay. When I get married, it's very difficult to have time for myself alone. The definition for time for myself is alone. Okay. And if I have some, because the time can be short here, so okay, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, it cannot be one full day, for example. Then it is very difficult to take a long walk outside, which is what I like. In fact, there probably shouldn't be a destination. Probably. It
mhm.
needs to be a kind of leisurely walk where you're not trying to do anything. You're not trying to be productive. You're not trying to do certain thing or have something in mind in that
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, I suppose you can do it anywhere in Singapore. You can also do it anywhere in JB, Batam. The point is you just walk lah and just make sure it's safe lah. I mean, to make sense, just make sure it's safe, right? So I can't do that, but I do find if I stay at home, that is also not gonna help me much. So it is troublesome to stay at home, even though you have time, but it's a little bit too short for a long leisurely walk when you can finally get back home lah. I will get back home at the end of the day, right? I will. It's not like I won't go back or something, right?
Yeah.
That seems to be what you're saying lah.
Yeah, and like I would like just like sit down and like watch, I guess, watch the road or something.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. But maybe in front of your house, but preferably somewhere else a bit new. Preferably.
yeah.
Preferably after some sort of wandering, you will sit down and just well look at the road or something like that. Or
Yeah.
maybe you say look at the scenery. Maybe that's what you say. Maybe.
Mhm.
Just experience the place, but not particularly doing anything. Let's waste your time. Let's waste our time there. Let's just say.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, Joshua, if that is what you want, you must understand. I understand that. I mean, at that point, we are just the same kind of person, right?
Yeah.
Same kind of person. There's a slight variation, something. Okay, some people would like to sit there and maybe read. Maybe. Okay. You don't have to do that. They don't necessarily want to read something also. That's not what they are trying to do. But reading is a good way to pass the time. Okay. Some people will sit and listen to music or listen to audiobook while enjoying the scene. Those are just variations, right? The
Mhm.
point is we will wander a little bit and then we will stop and do nothing. Kind of. Okay. 1 hour is probably not enough. Maybe 4 to 6 hours in total is the minimum that you can to get something out of it.
Yeah.
If that makes some sense to you. I am describing myself. I'm not describing you. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? But if I happen to be describing you, that's by accident, so to speak. If that makes some sense.
Mhm.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, Joshua, what what I will do if I am so burnt out is that I do have to have a day to do that. But usually more practically is half a day. I don't think you have that many responsibility. Are you saying that you don't even have a Saturday to do that? To simply waste some time, so to speak.
I do, but like sometimes my parents like ask me where you gonna go, and then they're gonna ask me to join. You wanna join something? And
Join
it's
what?
gonna
Join what? Join what? Sorry.
you wanna join? Like, can I join the walk or something? Like the walk yourself or something.
Yeah, that
Like
doesn't work, right?
they're gonna ask questions, but I don't want it to turn awkward and say no, and then like they're gonna ask why, and then it's gonna be hard to reason and all that. That's why I just don't.
Get to do it.
Yeah.
Now, let me confirm a few things. Now, your brother doesn't seem to be the type to need that. Just to confirm. Doesn't seem to be. You can
Seem,
tell.
but
Yeah, seem. Don't
seem.
really know. Don't really know.
Yeah.
Seem. Right? Okay. Your father and mother don't seem to get it.
Uh, as in what? As in,
Doesn't seem to get what you need on Saturdays. Let's say what I have
I never
described.
asked though. I
Mm.
never asked them about going out and all that.
Put it another way, they don't seem to do that also. Let's put it another way.
They don't.
Okay. All right. I seem to get it. Yes or no?
They do.
Now, your father has expressed small concerns because I was updating him. I was updating him on something, and then he expresses that, hey, I think Joshua is burnout. He said that to me. Okay, that was
Oh,
around
this.
5 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah. He thinks that I'm burned out because of my phone. And I was like, which is weird, because like he said he thinks every time I look at my phone and then I get burned out, and like it's not like getting burned out because of your phone. It's like your phone helps you from it's
Okay.
like your coolant, you know what I mean? But like he
Right.
thinks it's but I don't know if he gets it. I don't know what he told you.
No, he just said that you seem to be burnt out, no details there, and he said that it is starting this year. Right. That's all he said to me in essence, no details whatsoever. Okay. Now, and that's because I updated him. It's not that he comes to me and explains. That's not what it
Yeah.
means. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so let me now describe myself. Let's see whether it accidentally describe you also. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm describing myself. Now I'm burnout and I cannot get that sun chance to rewind. Let's call that rewinding. Okay, the whatever, like wandering, stopping, and wasting time. For what? Not for 3 days, not for 1 day, just half a day. Let's call that rewinding. Okay. If I don't
Yeah.
have a chance to rewind after 1 month, which is a very bad thing to me, to me. I'm not telling to you, to me. If I don't get a chance to rewind for 1 month because, taking care of kids, this la, that la, whatever, it's not even pelayanan, It's not even the outside activity. It's the things that you do have to do at home. Yeah, it's not that you are overloaded by mistakes, something like that. It's not like that. But it is enough for me to make me feel I'm burnout. And then when I'm burnout and I cannot rewind, then I will end up zombieing a bit more because cannot think too much and you're at home you're supposed to be at home you cannot go out much as well. So you zombie a bit here and there. And zombieing does mean staring at your phone doing useless stuff.
That's right.
Right.
That's me.
Not negative stuff but useless stuff.
Yep,
It's just
that's
useless,
right.
and you're scrolling mindlessly or listlessly because
Yep.
you're a zombie, right?
Yep.
But in my case, if I get the chance to rewind just for half a day, the zombie effect is almost gone, It's just almost gone, right? 1 day is better, but half a day is fine. 3 hours is not. It's not enough to wander in 3 hours, so to speak, right? The other problem of zombieing is that your life tempo becomes messed up. Like maybe you eat slightly less discipline and then you sleep slightly less, whatever. You cannot think too much because you cannot decide the right things. You lack the decision making to make the right decision. That's a zombie lah. You just wander around. If you don't get to wander around on Saturdays, you will wander around in life, basically, in a bad way. That's me. I was describing me, not you. So, what do you think?
I think like most of it is the same, but like after rewinding, I'll probably like the zombie effect would be like halfway.
Maybe half.
Halfway.
Maybe half. Okay, that's one
Maybe
Saturday, right?
half. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but next Saturday we'll do another rewinding, and so to speak, the rewinding will catch up with the zombie. The zombie will not, how do I say, last forever one if you have a chance to rewind every week. Maybe. I was describing me lah. I was describing. Just a minute, yeah. Sorry, just a minute. Okay. So far, we accidentally feels a little bit similar. You can't really predict what happened if you rewind every week, every Saturday, let's say, but it's probably a positive thing, probably. Can we say that for now?
Yeah.
Right. Now, let me describe me also, or rather, this is people around me, right? I noticed that some might be like me, but there seems to be more people not like me. I don't know why that is so. I don't think I'm the only person like that, but I think more like maybe 2 to 1, maybe the ratio is 2 or 3 to 1, right? Something like that. Like there are more people who rewind by being with other people. even though they're introverts, I'm very confused.
Mm.
They seem to not rewind by being alone, like literally alone and doing nothing. In fact, there isn't a lot of people who I know who will intentionally do that. If they do that, they become very anxious and restless. If they become alone and do nothing, I'm totally not anxious when I'm alone and I'm doing nothing, like really not at all. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So I noticed that other people more likely to be not like me lah. And in a sense, it will be quite difficult to explain what I need. I have to think very clearly and put it into words and say it many, many times before there is a chance that they will understand. Obviously, I'm talking about people close to me because people far from me doesn't really need to know all that.
Yeah.
I'm describing me lah. Now, what do you think?
Sort of similar-ish,
Okay,
but yeah.
I have nothing else to add. Do you have anything else to say regarding this man?
I mean, no, I guess. I've
Then,
yeah,
you're
no,
saying?
no,
You're
nothing.
saying? No, you're saying?
No, I got nothing to say.
Okay. Then, do you want me to really explain this to your mom and your dad? Put it this way, yeah. You are not asking me to do it. I want to do it. I'm asking your permission to do it. It's different, you know. If you ask me to
Yeah.
do it, that's different. I am currently taking an initiative, but out of respect to you, I have to ask your permission first. Because when I describe myself, I'm actually trying to describe you also to them. And I think that's very important for them to know. Because the solution is quite easy, actually. That's what I feel.
Right, which is to like,
To let you do certain this thing for 2 or 3 weeks, they can see the effect almost immediately because you can see the effect almost immediately. Your face will change when you go back, when you come back. That is what I'm trying to do. And I'm asking your permission.
I don't know how to explain it to them.
No,
That's
no,
like
no, 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 no. You don't have to explain it to them.
weird part.
You don't have to do anything. I am asking your permission to explain to them, and you don't have to do anything. I do something with them.
Mm.
And if they reject, that's it, look. Nothing much changes, right, in your life if they reject. It's not that they're going to come back and scold you, right? What I'm going to tell them is that I have a conversation with Joshua and I notice some similarities with myself. Can I, share with you, mom and dad?
Mm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I think we can try it. We can try it.
You're taking a risk,
Yeah.
right? Taking a risk, and I
Risky.
appreciate you taking the risk. Okay? I have your permission to, well, explain myself to them.
Yeah.
And therefore, kind of explain you to them.
Yeah. I
Right?
guess so. Yeah.
The goal to me is clear lah. To me, it's very clear. The goal is that you get a solution, and that solution is very practical. I think in your case, it's more practical than mine. Mine has a lot of limitation lah. I still have to carve out a time. I don't think you need to do that much in order to get that. Just an understanding from them. Is that correct or not? So let me just confirm that.
It's just like to sit. I guess not to do anything. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
good,
but also to go out a little bit lah. I don't
Yeah,
think
to
you
go out.
should do that at home, right? At home, it doesn't work one.
Yeah,
Let's just
it
put
doesn't
it that
work.
way.
You have to like,
You
I
have
need to like go out, not do anything for like a good
Yeah, for a good.
hours or like a 2 hour thing. Like
But
stare.
if
look
I were
up,
to total from start to end, it's reasonable to say it's 6 hours lah. From start you go out until you come back, 6 hours.
Yeah, not
Okay,
I think
so
five.
maybe five, maybe
Yeah.
five. because you need to travel a little bit lah. You cannot just sit below lah, right? That
Yeah.
will be very bad already, right? So maybe you'll have one meal outside lah, maybe, to make it more, practical lah, so to speak.
Mhm.
Okay, and then you're not gonna do much. And if your mom and dad ask, but Joshua will bring his phone. I mean, well, if they allow, I will tell them that Joshua do not mind not bringing his phone. Will that be okay?
I do need the music, but I don't know. If
Can
I'm
you?
going out just to look at my phone, I think that's a bit sad.
Correct, right? You
That's
shouldn't,
me.
right? Fair, right? You shouldn't do that one. Let's be fair.
It's like, and then I can just stay at home to do it.
Correct. So you should bring your EasyLink card, right? You should do that. Okay. You should bring some money, right? You should. You should probably bring a credit card. Maybe not. I don't think you need that. But you don't have to bring your phone if they object.
Right. Yeah.
For the first time only. For the first time only.
If they object.
If they object. If they don't object, if they trust you, because I'll explain to them lah. I'll tell them if they decide to trust you, Joshua will not sit outside and look at his phone or watch a video or watch a movie. That's not what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Right? So he'll bring his phone for communication purpose, but frankly speaking, he will be ignoring WhatsApp also for those times. Answering WhatsApp or TikTok or Discord or whatever lah, or Instagram doesn't count, right? That's also not what you should do during those times.
Yeah.
Correct or not? Correct or not? So
Yeah.
you won't be doing that lah. You just won't be doing that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if they object, you don't have to bring your phone. If they understand, I'll tell them that you won't be doing all these things.
Yeah.
Okay. So what will Joshua be doing if they still don't understand? Well, I explain myself, not you. I explain, well, nothing. I'm gonna waste time with myself for a while. Again, if I'm not mistaken, that is what you're trying to do lah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right? So I have your permission, yeah? You are clear what you're
Okay.
permitting me
Right.
to do lah. You're clear, right? You're clear what I'm gonna say lah, so to speak.
I'm a bit scared, but all right. I guess we try it. Yeah.
So that's the risk that you're taking. I truly appreciate and honor. I want to honor that risk and remember the reward. If it is successful, then you can try this lah, right? So to speak lah, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do here. Okay, good. Now we still have 15 minutes, right? So let's do something just more slow pace, just more normal. We don't have to rush anything. Your chemistry is, even though you're tired, you already covered quite a lot with me. You can cover chemistry and homework, whatever. You can cover physics, whatever you want. Let's just do something today. What do you think?
I'll just do chemistry.
All right. Gonna message the other guy first, yeah. There is a chance that the other guy is also burnout lah. There is a chance.
Richard?
Yeah. It doesn't sound like he can burn out, but I think he's burning out. confirm that the question is talking about only the increase of pressure. There is no increase in temperature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sure thing. That's fine.
Wait, when iron rusts, right, it has to react with air, right?
Okay. Again, just to be technically correct, it will
Yeah.
react with the oxygen in the
Oh,
air
all right,
with the help of
Oxidized,
water.
right.
No, with the help of water.
Uh-huh.
Water droplets to be precise, with the help of water droplets, right?
Right.
So,
okay.
all right, let's see whether that helps. Okay. You're mentioning, oh, wait, what? Yeah, so first you mentioned the temperature thing, right? Basically, it's colder, so the reaction is just slower.
Because of effective collisions, right? It's slower.
It's just low, right? That's not worth 3 marks usually, correct?
Yeah.
Right? But of course, anything that makes reaction slow will definitely reduce the effective collisions or whatever. That's just true, right? That's just really true. Perhaps there is another possibility to cover the 3 marks.
It's too dry.
Because there is no water, there is ice.
Yeah. The ice,
Yeah.
it's too cold. Wait, what does that mean though?
No. You also, well, I mean, I'm not, sorry, I can't really say that the air is very dry, but you do notice when you go to, winter overseas, not Antarctica. You have been to a winter country overseas?
No.
Oh. Okay. So I've never done that until I'm married. Okay. So,
Okay.
my wife or my wife's family likes to go to winter places like Japan experiences winter, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. So we went there. Okay, we went there, and then I learned a new habit from them. I really have to basically lather myself with cream. Like I really have to protect myself. My body, my skin has to be, I have to use moisturizer, the heavy type, and then my skin, my lips, my nose, my face, my ears, I have to basically moisturize them a lot. Moisturizer is basically something oily or creamy, which kind of stops the water evaporation. That's the first thing to do.
How
Okay.
does water evaporate if it's getting colder though?
A very good question. Because winter air or winter thing, the humidity is almost always low. This is just like your aircon. Why would aircon, which is cold, be dry? Some sensitive skin ladies will say, if I stay too long in aircon, normal country like Singapore, stay too long in aircon, the hair gets dry or the skin gets dry. We guys don't care. We don't really care until we go to a winter country though, where everything is aircon, basically in and out. And then
Yeah.
suddenly, especially when the wind blows, it's so cold and it cracks our lips. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It really cracks our lips. Partly because it is cold, so it cracks it, and partly because it's dry, it cracks it also. It hurts when it cracks.
Yeah.
So you must moisturize. Again, I'm not saying that it makes a lot of sense. It didn't make sense to me. That's why by practice, I learned that, oh, okay, now I better moisturize everything which is exposed, especially. Everything. My wife and my wife or my in-law, sometimes the feet will crack, which is very painful. It's very painful. You gotta moisturize all that, man. It's just dry all. So now back to this question, okay? Whether you understand that cold temperature is dry, so to speak, not humid or not, that is true. There is just less amount of water inside the air when it is snowing or when it's cold.
Okay. Because it's like it's all frozen. It's all colder, right? So
Maybe
it
maybe it's that.
turns,
Maybe it's no longer water. Maybe it's ice. Maybe.
yeah. So the water molecules in the air just it turns to ice, basically, no?
Kind of gets sucked out, or I don't know. I don't know what. I don't
It
know.
changes state, right?
But for your answer, it's just enough to say that cold weathers are usually dry or not humid, therefore have less water molecule, right? Have less water molecule, and therefore, it helps preserve,
Yeah.
prevent rust. Oh, okay. Oh. Do you remember something? Oh. Try everything. Oh. You don't remember the song? Play one song. Try it. One children quiet. Sing together. Is that okay? No, cannot. Daddy must stay here. Yeah, Daddy still have to ajar. Okay? No, enggak. See you very soon. Which one? This one? Okay. You go to dedicate for you. Okay. Okay. What? Are you stuck, Joshua?
Yeah, a bit of B, part B.
Um,
I think it's the catalyst thing.
right. I mean, that's the best guess, I guess, but because just for a practical reason, I don't think you can figure out any other reason lah. There's no temperature anyway. There's no pressure. There's no nothing. This must be a catalyst effect. You are guessing, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yes. So can you word it out, I guess?
When the iron chloride, when iron chloride it acts as a catalyst, right? But how does it, do I have to give reason on why the catalysts speed up the process?
Okay. That is in the syllabus. The way catalysts speed up the reaction. Do you know?
Oh shoot, I think I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, standard question in exam. Okay, we
Right.
talk about unfamiliar questions. This is not unfamiliar.
This is,
So I
yeah.
guess you have to know lah. You have to know, yeah. So listen to me. Listen to me. It has something to do with the activation energy. First thing first lah. So they say catalyst lower activation energy, and then why? Why does catalyst lower activation energy?
Is it lower or
Okay.
does it increase? Like,
Okay, think about it for a while. If it
Oh.
increases the activation energy, does that make sense?
no, it does not
All
make
right.
sense.
Lowering means, put it this way, collision with, less ideal collision, not all collisions produces reaction,
It needs the activation and energy.
You need to hit, which is basically it's very simple thing. Basically, if your activation energy is very high, you need a very head-on collision and very strong somehow. If the collision simply glances, most of the time reaction doesn't happen, no matter how high the temperature is. Glancing is a very, gentle collision, which does not usually cause a reaction. You must, okay. They don't tell this in syllabus. I'm just making it sensible to you. Okay, make some sense?
Okay.
Now, if you lower the activation energy, it doesn't mean that the collision suddenly becomes all head-on. Head-on means very strong. It simply means even though it's glancing, more or less, it will still activate. It will still react, if that makes some sense.
So like glancing and like
No, you can,
side
yeah,
to side, something like that.
something like I bump to you at the side instead of really head-on. Play rugby, right? You know when you play
Yeah,
rugby, when frankly people really just want to bang
yeah.
head on and stop you lah. Okay, but the one to be hit will try to glance and shift around and avoid direct collision, right? So again, catalyst allows the less ideal collision to also produce a reaction. So far so good. That's the general concept first. Okay. Okay, would that be okay so far? Okay, now what they want out of you. So they don't actually explain that to you. Okay, they don't. Okay, what they want out of you is something like this. You can assure your 3 marks by explaining the activation energy getting lowered, and then the why. The why is because actually the catalyst actually reacts with the reactant. Actually, the catalyst reacts. They will tell you that the catalyst does not participate in the reaction. That's technically wrong. It's really wrong. All catalysts participate in reaction and then comes back to the original form. So one more time. It's like so difficult to explain. There's no parallel in the real world. The catalyst will react with sodium iodide, for example. The iron chloride will react with sodium iodide, become something different, which will react with sodium peroxodisulfate. And then in that final reaction, iron chloride is back as iron chloride, something like that. It will react and then come back. It will disappear and then regenerate. There is no parallel in real life. Really, there isn't.
Okay.
There is no such thing in real life that when you react and you change back. There is almost no such thing. But turns out that catalysts do that day in, day out. If catalyst does not react, why would catalyst needs to be powdery? A powdery catalyst is more effective than a solid catalyst. Wait, that's a reaction surface area argument, which is true. The catalyst will react and then come back. That means the reaction makes the catalyst makes the reaction more complicated in a way that you're not taught and they don't ask you to imagine. And at the end of that complicated reaction, he comes back. Plus, the complicated reactions are much easier to do than the straightforward reaction. That's the point. That is the point of catalyst.
So like it's like an enzyme-ish.
Yes, an enzyme is a catalyst basically because of that. How come you know enzyme?
No, because I saw the back page of the notes and then I saw
Oh,
the enzyme photo. And then like it also works like an enzyme. It also works
correct,
like you simplify the sugars and
correct.
then it's faster to
Correct. So you will see at the description that enzymes do react and then come back. Plus, as it reacts, it makes certain things easier. Then return back. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So enzyme is a organic catalyst, which is so important in our bodily function. It's so important. It speeds up a certain reaction in our body like 30 times. That's humongous. Okay. So yeah, that is probably what you want to mention. So the first mark is you guess that it's a catalyst. A catalyst usually lowers activation energy. And how does he do that? By providing alternative pathway. That's the fancy word. Alternative pathway of reactions.
So that's like just saying that it helps to make it easier. That's how you.
Yeah. Give you a shortcut. Like even though the reactions are multiplied, but they are all easy. Like you break down a big problem into 3 smaller problems, something like that.
So that's how it lowers the activation energy.
Correct. By giving shortcuts, even though there are more reactions to do, all are easy. Like you would rather do 3 EMAT algebra than 1 calculus algebra, something like that, or maybe something like that, or whatever, something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, that is still considered standard knowledge. Still considered. Okay, you should know this and you should know how to phrase it. It's very standard after a while.
Okay.
Okay, give it a try.
Okay, let me try. What was the word? What was the phrase again?
So the catalyst lowers the activation energy. So that's already standard, right? You know that, okay? Yeah, you know that
Yeah.
already. And then by providing alternative pathways of reaction. That's just the magic words to describe all that lah.
This increases the effective collisions, right?
That will in turn increases the and voila, happy.
Increase. Okay, all right, easy. Okay. Thus. Is Richard not coming?
I'm asking his mom. I usually don't do. No, I usually no. I usually do that when I.
Right.
No, yeah. Let's assume that for now Richard doesn't come.
Okay.
Do you want me to check? Sorry.
No.
Okay. A is a memorizing thing, right? Okay, so go ahead.
What do you call it? Transition nodes.
Yeah, the transition map. Just because they can change oxidation state.
Yep.
Mhm. Okay. You notice that this is a kind of experimental data kind of reading question, right?
Yeah.
The balance equation doesn't necessarily need any tables. It's just your knowledge, right? Okay. I'm not sure why you cancel it though.
202 是 liquid,
Will
right?
automatically decompose, right? Yeah, automatically decompose to oxygen and water. They even tell you that,
It's
right?
liquid, right? Liquid.
Probably,
Or is it solid?
we have no idea, isn't it? You know what? In exam, let's pretend it is exam. Just leave it blank for now. Who cares for now? Okay, leave it blank. Just write down the become H2O, which is definitely liquid, and then oxygen, which is definitely gas. Let's think about it later. Okay. They don't go.
302
Balances things out.
how it's an aqueous solution. Aqueous solution. 302 at this side, 302 at this side. Multiply by 3, no? By 3.
Okay, you gotta balance the one which has 1 and 1, right? So the H and H now. So it's either 1 1 or 2 2 or 3 3 or 4 4. You got it, right? So if 1 1 doesn't work, try 2 2.
2 2 4. This will have 3 though.
Don't
No.
touch the O2. Let's assume that the O2 is 1 first. So 2 2 2 2 1, does it work or not?
Let's see. 2
2 2 and
is
then 1, does it work?
4H.
Mm-hmm.
4H.
Yeah, the 4H will always be correct. The O is the problem.
Oh, yeah, this will be a problem. Because over here, that means there'll be 4 O's.
And then 2 times 1 plus 2,
Oh, right.
right? It works. In fact, you shouldn't be checking the H. Of course, it will be correct. Right? The
Right.
H is correct because 1 1 or 2
1
2 or
1,
3
yeah.
3 will always be correct. You must immediately check the O and focus your mind on that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Doesn't help. O2, what is it? 1 2 or 3? Well, just assume 1 for now, if that makes sense. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. There's a better way to think about it, maybe. You should think of it as 1 1, correct? 1 1, and then immediately realize the O2 is half. That works.
Oh, right. Right.
1 1 half. Oh, the times 2 finished then. Finished. It's just that your teacher does not teach fraction. That's the reason. But 1 1 half is so easy one, if that makes sense. Right? Anyway, okay.
That means, wait, if I have to draw this, I still have to draw diagram. O2 is heavier than air, right?
Yeah. No, you will be wrong.
Oh, O2
No,
is
of course not.
lighter.
Because wait. I'm sorry. O2 is slightly heavier, only slightly. Because air is a combination of nitrogen and oxygen, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of CO2 doesn't matter. And nitrogen is lighter than oxygen.
Yeah.
As a result, O2 is slightly lighter than air, which doesn't help much. It doesn't help much. Doesn't help much. You probably just want to do the vacuum collection. The vacuum collection doesn't, vacuum means you use the column of water, right? If you do the column of water collection, it doesn't matter whether the gas is heavier or lighter. Am I making any sense right now? I'm sorry.
Volume of gas doesn't matter. It's
Okay, downward collection and upward collection simply means you put the pipe and then the downward or upward cup thingy, right?
Right, yeah.
There is no liquid involved in that collection. You're just hoping the gas to go up or go down. That's it, and you collect with the cup.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not the most professional way of doing it. Okay, the better way is usually the one with the liquid. Wait, no, you know this one. Okay, how come we are very confused here? Okay, so I'm gonna draw something in page 17. Okay, so here's your upward collection. Here's your downward collection. And then the third collection of gas is
To water.
feels like upward, but that's not the point. It's more like this.
You bubble it to water.
Sorry, yeah. So it will be immersed in water there. So here
It'll
is
dissolve in water, and then
the whole issue is it shouldn't be dissolved in water, and oxygen is not considered dissolved in water lah. So this is originally all water also, right? Originally all water, right? Now the bubbling does not depend on upward or downward collection one. It doesn't. Even a heavier gas will collect on top because of the water, because you're fighting water, not air.
oh, so
Let
it's
me make
definitely
this
gonna rise. It's definitely gonna rise.
correct. Because
Right.
this you're fighting air, then air can lose. This one
Yeah.
you're fighting water, water cannot lose, right? So
Right.
the weakness is, as you point out, it cannot be done for gases which dissolve in water, right?
Yeah.
You're correct. You're correct. So it's in general, CO2 and NH3, you shouldn't do this in general. But O2,
Okay.
totally fine.
So I should draw this setup.
I think you just use the third one, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Should be going this way, right? Going up, and then oh, it's this one.
Yeah, good. Are you okay, Joshua?
I don't really understand this question. Conditions.
Experiment 2. Which one is experiment 2? Sorry.
Here's just the two.
Okay. So finally we get to the, the reading part, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and let's copy that. Okay, I already put it in the gem. So could you please show me the next page? Let's sing again later together, okay? Okay, now. Okay. I believe this is still according to the topic. I believe this is still rate of reaction affected by, I don't know, concentration or volume or whatever. But I still think that's true. So if you say that the temperature is 28, that means it's not hotter. So the rate should be the same based on temperature. The manganese oxide is the amount of catalyst, I'm guessing, right? So I think experiment 2 indicates that this is faster by twice, right? Okay, like
Yeah.
this is times 2, right? Compared to that. So let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so did the question tells you anything about how the hydrogen peroxide can be made faster? Any new thing?
No.
All right, then let me see. Volume of volume of water is 7. Wait a minute, what does that mean? Sorry, the volume of water means what? Sorry, let me see for a while. Volume of water.
I think it's like the product because it produces water and oxygen, right?
But wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? Can I see the question one more time? Sorry, can I see the question on the page 1? Wait. Yeah, catalyst. Yeah, okay. They will tell there's a catalyst, right? So volume of gas produced every minute, and the volume of gas produced must be the oxygen, right? Oh, yeah, this is the oxygen, right? Okay, good. This oxygen, good. This must be the oxygen, right? And then they don't tell you anything else. Wait, let me think for a while.
Means
Every minute, so 18 minutes. What is going on? So yeah, the thing does okay, right? So I'll give you my answer, right? This is 2 to handle the increase of rate. That's 2, and then this is 50 and 150. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but this is to handle the 40 into 80. If you have double the oxygen at the end, you should have started with double the amount of hydrogen peroxide lah. And therefore, you also get the double the amount of water. But I'm still not sure how the 2575 comes from, and it doesn't seem to matter to him lah.
Yeah.
So again, I have to handle the rate and I have to handle the amount also. That's how I handle it.
So if you,
For experiment 3, I'm not sure what's going on, but I know that this, I know that
it's the
this
catalyst.
is definitely 0, but I
Yeah.
do know that this reaction happens very slowly without catalyst. So this is very confusing, right?
You
I'm
can't
thinking
just like put the temperature like really low because I don't think that's feasible.
that's
You
a
know what I
forbidden,
mean?
right? So maybe
Yeah.
I'll just put it as you
0.
probably cannot say 0 because the water will freeze. Probably, maybe you say 1 degree. I don't know. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I will not do 0 lah, right? 0 becomes very weird lah. The water freezes, this happened, that happened, I don't know, right? So maybe I will avoid 0, maybe. Now experiment 4 seems to be dealing with 40 and 40, right? Now if it is 40 and 40, then I'm very happy to try 2575 also lah. I will probably just predict that lah because of 40, 40. That
And
makes
then
sense.
temperature will be high.
Since the catalyst, yeah, okay lah. So
Yeah,
and then the
sure.
rate will increase like, I don't know, we can call this oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Wait, what? The speed here is very fast. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's very fast, but the yield is higher, which is why I think the experiment 2, the catalyst was the same, had the same amount, but the rest, like the amount was all different.
If the catalyst is the same,
Oh, then it'll
no,
take
you will
longer.
reach,
It'll
will
take
still
longer.
reach 40 and then continue to 80 lah.
Yeah,
So no.
it'll take longer. Yeah.
Okay, I'm very confused right now. Which one should I do? Okay, if I do this and I do that, this is basically times 5. I'm very confused right now.
Right.
I'm very confused right now. If I do this and that, if I do this and that, you'll give me a better picture and then the answer will be times
Yeah, it's just the temperature.
3 and 5. Right? So times 5 over 3, lah, right? Which is almost times 2. So maybe I'll say the temperature is almost times 2. Lo. So maybe 50 degrees, something like that.
Wait, how do you know?
I'm sorry,
Oh.
I'm so sorry, wrong. So sorry. So they give us a rough guide. Every 10 degree of increase
Yeah.
will be times 2. So this is almost times 2. Okay. If it's almost times 2, then it is almost an increase of 10. So maybe I increase it by 8, 36, something like that. Almost plus 10. I'm just guessing here. It's almost times 2. So the heck, should I put this as 5? I have no idea.
But it's crazy though, 0 to.
But there is nothing wrong with adding a lot of catalyst. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing. Whatever, we learn something from this. Yes, because to be fair, there's nothing in the syllabus that tells you how many catalysts and how fast. There's nothing. There's nothing. So I think I'm just guessing here, right? And I think I'm okay with guessing, right? I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Uh, hmm. How should I attempt? Is it like for this question, for the how to attempt question, is it like relating back to the experiment or no? Or is it like just like something out of
Let me think for a while. A catalyst in this sense, especially a spoon, definitely is in a powdery form, right? It's definitely already,
yeah.
right? So that powder will be put inside and then gently stirred. That's usually what you will do so that it'll give you a lot of surface area to, to react. Remember, catalyst needs surface area to react. Now, your answer commits you to throughout the experiment. I will probably just commit to the start and the end. Let's say I don't care about the middle of the experiment because it's very difficult. That means I have to stop the experiment somehow and measure
Measure it,
the
yeah.
powder, right?
Right.
Which is not fun at all. Right? I'll probably just commit start to end. Anyway, it's 1 mark.
Yeah.
Anyway, right? So theoretically, of course, your answer should be correct. But to be fair, and then never mind. Okay, let's just not commit in the middle. Let's just pretend that we don't know. But starting and ending should be the same. Let's just not go to the deep end. Let's just, okay? So it's the same at the start, at the end. How would you attempt to show? Then I only need to show at the start, at the end. Correct?
Oh, measure at the
So-
start.
So like the start is already measured, right, by the spoon, and then the end, I will just have to filter and collect. It should be quite easy to filter and
Yeah.
collect. I think that's the point of the answer. Filter, correct, dry, and then measure.
Measure, right.
So filter, dry, whatever, and then just make sure. Right? I will probably do that after, but you must say after the reaction stops. And compare with the original one, right? Yeah, I wouldn't try to prove throughout. I wouldn't. If that makes sense. All right, Joshua. Hopefully that helps. And let's see what happened. All right.
Okay.